Good morning. Good morning, WEBICLASS. Welcome to another lesson. Last week, we started looking at the comma. Today, we are looking at another aspect of how we can use the comma. This time around, it is when we start making a sentence, and somewhere in the middle of the sentence, we start thinking, there's extra information we want to put into the sentence before we make it flow on to the end. So, for today's objective, we have this. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to make a sentence which has extra information inserted in the middle of the sentence. Now, this extra information, remember, just comes into the middle of the sentence. It is information which you need as extra. This information should be optional, independent of the main sentence. Now, if you pull out this information from the sentence does not change. The only thing that changes is that the extra information has gone out, been pulled out, but then the sentence will remain solid, still grammatically correct and standing as a sentence. Look at this. I asked him to leave reluctantly since I had no other option. Reluctantly is extra information. Now, you can see that there is a comma before reluctantly and a comma after reluctantly to indicate that we've used the pair of commas, to indicate also that reluctantly is just extra information that is pushed into the sentence. Let's try to pull out reluctantly. If we pull out reluctantly, this is what it becomes. I asked him to leave since I had no other option. Right. Reluctantly is gone out, but the sentence does not shake. Nothing is taken out apart from reluctantly. The sentence remained. It remains, I asked him to leave since I had no other option. Grammatically, it is a sentence. It stands solid. Nothing makes it a wrong sentence. Now, look at another one. I asked him to leave, comma, though I wasn't happy about it, comma, since I had no other option. Now, if we remove the middle part of the sentence, which was extra information, this is what we are left with. I asked him to leave since I had no other option. Though I wasn't happy about it, goes out, and we are free to take it out because it is just extra. Now, what is left, I asked him to leave since I had no other option, remains a sentence grammatically correct, not shaken in any way whatsoever. Now, hold on for your takeaway, but before then, what we've done is we have tried to pull out extra information which comes into the sentence before the sentence finishes. When this extra information is pulled out, the sentence is not shaken in any way. We've lost the extra information, that's all. This is how we have to test for the way we use the extra information in the middle of the sentence. You must have a comma before the extra information. You must have a comma at the end of the extra information. Try to pull out that extra information. Your sentence must remain grammatically correct and a solid sentence. Now, this is your takeaway.
Today's takeaway.
Construct one good sentence with extra information inserted into the middle. Remember, ensure that if you remove the extra info, your sentence remains solid and correct.
Thank you for joining in another lesson of WEBICLASS. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.